Anyways, hey, welcome back to another live episode, or this ain't live. Welcome back to another episode of my Drunk Uncles podcast. We got hell of a slate on board today. That's my camera. Okay. Yeah, coming to you live from Giorgio's Hydra Mom studio here in Austin, Texas. Address is 237. I'm not going to give you the fucking address, you losers. Anyways, we got a great lot of news, a lot of stuff going on. But before we do anything, we need to get to our new sponsor, Goodwill. Bobby's wearing everything from Goodwill. You fucking...
After the boys of summer have gone.
What is that? Whose shirt is it? That's not your shirt, is it? You got that from
I actually did get this at a secondhand store, though. It wasn't Goodwill, though. It was Pavement. It was a fancier one.
Pavement? I've never heard of Pavement. What is Pavement?
You would love it.
Yeah?
It's fucking phenomenal, yeah.
Gary got your suit from Macy's or Ross?
No, actually, my ex-girlfriend, her sugar daddy got this, unbeknownst to him, but this is Armani.
Those pants and boots are from Banana Republic.
Yeah, that's Banana Republic all day long, dude.
These are Levi's, dude, American, dude.
Those boots look like the Keebler elves made them, dude. What, do they got zippers on the side, too?
Yeah, they zipping up, dude.
Hey, when I was in so with the zipper, please take them off, thank God. My uncle told me the other day when I was over there for Father's Day, he's like, yeah, the reason I can't wear the zipper ones is because my dick gets caught in them. Right? I go, that's pretty fucking good.
That's a good one.
But fuck it, let's get to it. I don't want to talk about Bobby's fake Timberlands or lugs or whatever rap video he was in.
Lugs?
They're lugs, right? Let me see, like they're lugs.
No, they're actually Timberlands.
Oh, they are Timberlands?
They're
Okay.
my sisters, though.
You had money
Sisters
growing
a
up.
tall
Fuck it.
behemoth.
Damn, dude, you went to Summer Moon. You didn't even get me a fucking...
No,
where'd
where'd you go? And you didn't get me one either.
RCB or whatever?
I got McDoubles over here, if you want any.
No one gives a shit, dude. I don't know why you're here.
You got McDoubles on deck? Damn.
All right, let's get to it. Look, it's a comedy podcast, but we do everything from under the sun, from music, comedy, to art, to strippers, to whatever you're really actually into. But today we got one of my favorite comics on deck. Y'all give it up for my boy. Needs no introduction. More tattoos than a prisoner. My boy Shayne Smith, baby. How we feeling, dude?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming through, baby. Yeah.
I feel good. I did an all-nighter. I'm fucking wide up. I'm powered on fucking Monster Zero Sugars and gas station dick pills right now.
I love the Monster. The Zeros?
Shit.
You talking about the color? What's your favorite
the
color?
Orange, dude.
I like the orange and the green.
Yeah, I'm smashing those orange ones.
The Ultra Sunrise is what they call it, I believe is what it's called. The Ultra Sunrise.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because
They
every
know
time
when we're taking it.
every time you drink them, you see the sunrise. You don't ever go to fucking sleep. But that's the methamphetamine, not the monsters. But let's talk about it. So you drove all the way from? You drove in from Utah?
No. I was in Utah, went to New York, worked in New York, then I flew here this morning from New York.
Okay.
So I had a flight at 5 a.m. So I just stayed up.
Oh my God, dude! So you're running on
Yeah, dude.
gas
so
station dick pills and fucking
I
Monster
just hit
Zero.
the PlayStation till it was time.
God,
I can't trust myself to sleep 2 hours and wake up. There's no fucking
It's
way.
not.
No, yeah, you're right.
I used to be good at that, but not
Is
anymore.
that a red eye like that? Is that considered a red eye flight? Those fucking early ones? No,
It's just ass morning, and then it's New York, so everything's a fucking
Shit show.
So there's traffic at 5 a.m. to get to the airport.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling I was late for the flight. I just told my Uber, like, let me out. And so I was just walking up the ramp. The cops are screaming at me.
Too bad, dude.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. What are they going to do?
Which gas station dick pills you take? The Black Rhinos?
Dude, you got to get the Rhinos. Yeah,
I like the
Or
Yellow
what
Jackets.
about the Hornets? Yeah,
The
the
Yellow
Yellow
Jackets.
Jackets. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Well, you mix them both and just see what happens.
Dude, I'll tell you what, when I was 17, we had this place called Cabin Fever out in the woods, this little acre and a mule land my daddy got a long time ago, and we just take bitches out there and party with them all night. It was in the middle of fucking nowhere. I remember we took a bunch of Molly, and my cousin had told me, if you're ever coming down off a Molly-based speed, you take fucking Super Go-Go, the trucker pills, and that it'll fucking bring you right back. And this is why I don't like taking pills that much, because I took 6 of them motherfuckers.
Oh my
and you're
God.
supposed to take 1 every 24 hours. And it was the only time in my life I literally thought I was going to die from a drug. My heart was beating out of my chest. I was in my mama's stolen Jeep in the back. And this my big gay friend, he just had all the women with him, so he would always come out there with us. He's having to like talk me off the edge of dying. Like and I'm just like freaking that when your heart's racing that fast, it's terrifying.
You gotta love those big gays.
Yeah, you gotta love big gay owls.
Yeah, you gotta love a big gay
You
guy.
gotta love, yeah.
Yeah,
We love
it's
the
one of
gays.
the best
Hey,
parts
it's
of New York.
It's
We
a
gotta-
very gay-friendly podcast.
Yeah,
With that being
dude.
said, we haven't any gay people on, but if you'd like to send in an application, we'd love to take
Any
it.
gay people that you know of.
Yeah, no, actually. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, true.
You don't know what's going on.
Because I think Bella Scorpion, she was
She's
into chicks.
Every woman's a
Is
little
gay.
into chicks, dude.
Yeah,
I know
as they-
straight
as
women
they
that
should
jack
be.
off to lady porn.
Oh, man.
Wait, straight.
straight women, they're like, I don't date women, but I jack off to lady porn.
Yeah.
Because I just can't. I don't want to see these fucking gross dudes. And I'm with her, dude.
Dude, yeah,
I get it.
I never, and that's another thing. Like being a dude, like if I was a chick, I'd probably be lesbian because dudes are ugly, hairy.
Oh, we're fucked
like
up,
just
bro.
like a goddamn creature. Like women are sensual. Now, granted, there are some of them like,
There's some gremlins.
there's
too.
some like the one. My favorite are the ones that wear like the ones that wear the hats and the bras push their shit all the way, and they got the big long t-shirts and shit. They look like a cholo, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, why?
That shit turns me on though, but that's
Really?
it's because of my demographic and where I'm from.
Yeah,
But, that's different.
Where are you
Everybody's got their
from? Where
little-
they like that kind of stuff, dude?
The Valley, baby, the
Okay.
Rio Grande Valley.
All right.
Brownsville.
Hey, what's
you're,
up?
You're from Utah originally.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In
I'm
Mormon
from
country.
Utah, Mormon country, deep.
Tell me about that.
I'm deep in
Tell
it,
me,
dude.
how'd you grow up? Tell me about that.
So I grew up in like central Utah, which is a place you didn't know about till I just said
no,
it.
I had no idea it existed.
Yeah, no one knows. So it's in the I grew up in the middle of nowhere, like 2-hour drive from a stoplight.
Oh,
So
shit.
we're talking about like no grocery store. We got an outpost.
Oh, shit.
Like when I was a kid, we'd be like, let's all get on our bikes and ride to a pop machine that was out at this guy's ranch. He had just like a Pepsi machine. And that
Oh,
would be
pop.
like-
Pop. They said pot.
No, pop.
Yeah.
That was our to-do, was to like get
my
on our bikes and go out
God.
there. So like, we didn't even have access to drugs. We would huff gas. That's what I'm talking about, dude. We would drink a huff gas, but also we would smoke cigarettes. I was smoking a pack a day when I was like 11 years old because we robbed a convenience store and we got a pallet of cigarettes. We had infinite Marlboro Reds.
Oh, my God. What a treat that is.
I had to quit smoking at 14, dude. It was fucked up.
Well, you're huffing gas too. That's dangerous.
Yeah, dude. We were huffing gas. It was
You
crazy.
just set yourself on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, dude. Listen, and it did happen sometimes. There were people on fire.
I've robbed a lot of
You
gas
know how
too.
it goes.
Oh,
dude,
no,
around the
I-
country, people
I
are on
mean,
fire sometimes.
I robbed a fucking a fireworks stand. I had more fucking M80s and black cats than a kid knew what to do
oh
with.
my god!
man.
You know those snakes?
Oh, those snakes and sparklers?
Dude, we got a hold of those. Like you light them and then they just grow.
Yes.
We got a hold of. I'm not joking. Like 40,000 snakes, and we lit them all at one time, and it created like a volcano. It was like 8 feet tall, and it started growing out of control. Like we thought it was gonna light, and then we started trying to spray it down, but it was just blowing fire snake, and they were growing. They were like leaping out. We were trying to fucking fight the fire, bro. We didn't know what was going on.
Holy shit.
And then this lady came out because we just put it in a driveway out where we were. She was pretty mad.
I'll stain the fuck out of the driveway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you
dude,
can't
we
even
fucked
pressure
it
wash
up.
that shit off, dude. That shit stays for
fucked it
years.
up,
The next people that move into that house get to see it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's that
dude,
bad.
it was crazy.
Fucking A. So I know you're performing at the Volca, but I mean this will probably air 2-3 weeks from now, so you'll be done for
yeah.
Volca. So are you on like little mini tour? Or
I am.
What are you
I'm
doing?
on I'm on like 3 months right now. So I
Nice.
just barely got back from like, where was I? Illinois, LA, Arizona, and shit. I'm headed to like Vegas and Minneapolis and Portland and Tacoma. Then I'm going to Europe for the first time.
No shit.
fuck yeah,
Yeah,
Where
dude, I
at in
can't
Europe?
wait to see what like people in the UK and shit are up
Dude,
to.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like our comedy's pretty similar. We talk about the same raunchy shit, tatted up pieces of shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
dude.
stole Marlboro. You stole a whole goddamn gas station of Marlboros. I feel like we're the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like, I've seen my analytics. I trend extremely well in fucking Ireland, Scotland, and fucking
Australia?
England and
You
Australia.
doing Australia? Dude,
yeah.
Australians love that shit.
It's
Bogans,
crazy,
dude. Bogans.
Bogans.
Hey mate, come on. We love your haircut. Come on down
What's
here.
a,
or whatever
what's a
the fuck.
bogan?
Yeah,
A
what-
bogan is a trailer trash Australian, dude.
Gotcha.
So they fucking, and they're about it. I went to surf in Australia this year. It's hanging out with the bogans. Fucking, they're hitting kangaroos with their cars and fist fighting and fucking and driving fast. It's cool.
They're
over
just
there,
a crazy
dude.
dude. They're all the exiles from England. That's how the colony got started down there.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just a
fucking
bunch of
cool over
fucking like inmates. that
Prison
England-
colony, dude.
Yeah, it's a prison colony. That's what it
Dude,
was.
the
So-
women too.
Wait,
Yeah,
you said,
beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm talking about girls that would grip birthday cake with their bare hand. That shit turns me on, dude. I
Oh,
fucking
my
love a girl like
Lord.
that.
Gripping birthday cake with,
With their bare hand, dude, just to eat it.
and
you know what
blowing
I'm
out the
talking about?
candles with a queef. That's the kind of shit I like to see.
Yeah, me
No,
too. I've never
shit.
seen it, but that sounds pretty fun.
Well, no, that's because you date all those heavier women.
OnlyFans.
You date those heavier homeless women.
I
They
was
don't
going to
have
say, it
birthdays.
sounds like you've been dating those vatos or
Those
whatever.
vatos, yeah.
Girl.
empanadas and shit, dude. That might be Italian actually, but that's okay.
Empanadas.
No, empanadas are definitely.
Is that Mexican? Okay, I'm thinking of gelatos. I do love a good gelato. I really do.
They're good.
But you said, 'cause I know you said you was going to Waco to surf. So you're a big surfing guy.
Yeah, dude. I
When-
started
when-
surfing late in life.
When'd you get into how does man?
I
Because
got
from
into-
Utah, I feel like there ain't no body of water around.
Yeah. So I was skating my whole life, and like, I like ride bulls, drive fast cars, jump off shit. I've always been into that kind of
Fuck
just
yeah.
redneck shit.
Yeah.
Just fucking whatever, making your own good time.
Yeah.
Putting a sled behind a truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Just
God.
going fast, whatever, anything you can think of. So I'm getting old now. If I fall, I'm done for the day,
Yeah.
You take a spill nowadays, and I'm just smoked, dude. I'm done. So I've always liked waves. So one day I saw that there were people surfing in Iceland, and I was like, people surf in the winter? And I was like, oh, fuck, that means I can surf year-round here in New York.
Yeah.
So I went and hit it up. It turns out there's great waves in New York.
Really?
And Jersey. There's pro surfers from New York. So I was like, fuck. So I just went out and started surfing, and now it's like all I want to do, dude, because I'm getting that. I can just send that shit hard as hell, and then when I fall, I'm
It's
fine.
water.
When it's catastrophic, it's still very bad. I like fuck myself up pretty bad twice, but like on the regular falls, you're doing fine.
Yeah. You just pop right back up.
Yeah.
You fall in
So-
cement, that shit hurts. You know what I'm saying?
dude. So if you take a small fall skating, especially in your 30s, you're like, all right, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
fucking blown up.
I used to hate falling just because I hate fucking up I fucked up Marilyn's head right here when I
bro.
fell off a scooter.
I'm
yeah,
just
like
fucking. I'm
yeah,
covered in road rash
that's what
all
I'm
the
saying.
time.
When'd you
dude.
black sleeve it out? When'd you want to do? Or is that? Oh, okay. I'm just a retard.
No, I got the blackout though. Yeah. I got the like a little bit. I've gotten my sleeve like fucking twice, dude, or three times.
Fucking
I got a bunch of shitty tattoos, so I started getting tattooed when I was 14. I
Yeah.
don't know when you decided to start.
16.
Yeah, around there. You
Yeah.
just fucking send it. You get your friends in the kitchen.
My brother
table.
paid for these. I
Yeah.
thought that would be the coolest first tattoo ever. That's not. That's not.
So I got a bunch of shitty tattoos, and then like I was hanging out with like bikers and shit, and I got some gnarly tattoos that I probably shouldn't have got, because I was up to bad stuff or whatever, robbing people and being. a
Goddamn,
fucking
son, you were a hooligan.
Yeah. And then eventually I stopped doing that. And I had like a parole officer and things, and he's like, "You got to get a job." And then his whole thing was,
Got a lot in common,
you got to
dude.
get colorful tattoos because I had all black and gray tattoos. Basically, it's like you want to be colorful tattoos, like the guys for Blink-182. Then people will think you're just like a
Fun-loving
guy.
guy.
Yeah. So I got
I
this
never
like
thought about
Jovial.
yeah, I got this weird like biomechanical like sort of blue and green shit all over my arm that I kind of hated, but I was like whatever. And then after I ended up doing that, I was like, well, fuck this. Now that I'm not beholden to the government or anybody,
Yeah, I'll do what I want.
I paid my debt to society. I just fucking blacked that
Show
shit
me
out
here. Let's
again.
show the. I want to show the people because this is
Yeah,
your Doc Holiday.
Oh, yeah,
So
let's
his
go,
boy
dude.
came in here and he's like, "Yo, you got a Doc Holiday tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I got a Doc Holiday tattoo on my forearm. I don't know, like fucking. And my brother's got Wyatt Earp on his, and he fucking told me he's got a fucking Doc Holiday tattoo.
socks on,
See if we can get it in that camera. You might have to stand up, but anyways, right there, yeah, the Doc Holiday
there
one.
he is.
And his brothers, your brother's got Wyatt Earp.
My brother's got Wyatt Earp,
I thought
dude.
that was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
never
dude,
seen that
it's
shit in my
nuts.
life. Anyways, enough of the tattoo. Let's
That
get
looks. That actually
looks
looks
good.
like Val Kilmer though. The one on your arm literally looks like me. It's fucking crazy.
Looks like you.
Yeah. Whenever I shave my face, I mean that's me right there in the flesh. Like, if you really look at it, the jawline, and everything, that looks like me.
Not only were you late, and not only are you dressed like that,
Dude, you gotta
what do you do here, dude?
Things weren't even fucking ready. Dude.
I mean, what do you do here? Did
What are you
clean?
talking about?
Yeah, Gary, what are you talking about?
The fuck are you talking about, man?
Why did y'all make me come then, dude? What the
Well,
fuck?
Because we wanted you here.
Yeah,
Okay,
we,
well, all right,
needed,
well, I'm
we
happy
needed
to
a
be here. I'm
woman
happy to
for the
be here.
podcast, dude. I mean, what are we doing here?
We're trying to trend, dude.
Yeah, we're trying to trend, dude.
Go viral, dude.
Jesus.
But so all right, so Gary's our doc guy. Usually has a doc put together, but we were running a little behind there. But Gary did a little research on you. And Gary, what were you saying about old boy? If we take us into the story, your girlfriend stabbed you and you stayed with her.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear
Yeah,
this.
I saw an appearance of you on a pod because I do my research on like these fucking idiots.
Yeah,
and you and I got a couple things in common. You're a felon.
Sure.
And you
What
got
are you
stabbed.
up to, my man? You doing white collar crime? What are
Yeah,
you doing?
dude.
bro?
I used to be a little bit more of a what'd you call it? A criminal. I did a robbery.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't have a
cool.
bunch of tattoos.
I've
dude.
done a few of those. Got away with them though.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, anyways, but also I back in the old days, my baby mama stabbed me in the eye with a stiletto,
Fuck.
and also bit a hole through my lips. So I've been down that path.
Damn, dude.
So what's the story though? I want to hear this.
Oh, I mean, I don't even. I've been stabbed several times. But I mean, I had an ex get mad at me, and then she stabbed me with like like it's like a butter knife, but it's like a steak knife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So it's a little bit sharp.
Got a little phlegm to it.
So
little
she
flimsy.
got in there, and it just went and like pierced me. Oh. And it like bounced off my rib. Like I was like, oh, and it was just in there, dude, and it pinned my shirt to my fucking chest too. Like she really got me, dude, and she was from Spain. She wasn't fucking around,
Dude,
bro.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're she's
That tracks.
Yeah,
If I
she's
feel like-
European for real.
I feel like the tanner women, and I'm not saying this in a race aspect, just women that tan
just
a lot
in
better
general,
than
yeah,
other
Italians.
Italians, the Mexicanos. Yeah, I do love a good Mexicano woman. but-
Cubans,
Dude, that's my
Puerto
favorite.
Ricans.
Those are my favorite too, but boy, there's some jealous women. I opened the door for this girl at lunch one day, and I come out in high school, and this girl had fucking stabbed and keyed my car, just because she thought for being nice to that other girl. I was
Have you ever
hitting
been
on her.
stabbed?
Yeah, well, by JJ. She attempted to stab me.
Jet.
Don't say it. We can't say it for legal
We don't
reasons.
do names, man.
We don't do names here.
Can't do names.
But yeah, she chased me around the kitchen with a fucking steak knife, and I don't know. I didn't get close enough to know if she was going to stab me, but I felt like she was going to stab me. I didn't want to get that close to find out.
I feel like a lot of the time they do. It's like, when you're a kid and you have a rock fight, and
Yeah.
you're not exactly trying to, you're not like trying to throw some heat,
You're
but
trying to prove a
throwing it.
point.
You're throwing it, and you're like, listen, I threw it medium, and if you don't move, that's on you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how a girl stabs you.
I don't know. She tried to run me. She legitly ran me over with her fucking car, and
Oh,
that's
they'll run you over
that's
the car.
that's
They don't.
vehicular manslaughter. But I'm saying like that knife was pretty. Hell, she undercooked the chicken on purpose, try to kill me for salmonella. You know what I'm saying? That bitch
Oh,
was,
that's
she was,
fucking
Yeah,
deep
dude.
cut.
You know,
Yeah.
So I got stabbed because, and this is real. So she came over at like noon. We had plans. I was gonna go hang out with like her friends or whatever, which is awful. So I should get points for doing that. That shit is never good, dude.
It
It's
never is
always
good.
brunch or something. And so she came over, and I used to live in like an abandoned radio station. Me and my friends were squatting in this shitty like place. And she goes in the bathroom, and our place is terrible anyway. And she comes out, and she's like, "You're fucking cheating on me." And I was like, well, I was, but like, I was like, there's no way she knows this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 19 or whatever. Of course I am, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you dating a 19-year-old guy for, you fucking psycho?
yeah, you're slinging that dick. Dude. I mean, what's going
dude,
on?
I
here?
was a big fucking scumbag. I'm like an active gang member. You're dating me. Like, what do you think I'm up to? So she's like, "Oh, you're cheating on me." And in my mind, I'm like, there's no way. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I was like, how? How would you know this information? and she goes, "Cause there's a shit in the toilet."
What?
You had a bitch over
Who
and
shit?
she shit in the toilet and forgot to flush it. I caught you.
That's psychotic.
That's fucking on another level, right?
Women don't shit at men's house through my experience.
Yeah.
They do occasionally.
I think
but
the women I sleep with might.
There you go, yeah.
So she was like, "Oh, this bitch shit in your house," and here's the thing: it was definitely me. Also, it was like noon, so she thinks I'm fucking having girls over, slamming at 9 a.m. or whatever, and then they're shitting and leaving. That's too early to be
No,
like, no,
yeah.
no one's that motivated.
No,
So
no.
so anyway, she's like, "Oh, you shit in this girl shit in here." I was like, "That's impossible," and she goes, "I know it's feminine."
A
That's
feminine
feminine
poop.
shit. So now I'm like, well, here's the deal. I'm like, I gotta just let her think I cheated on her, because if I say like, yeah, that was my shit, then she's just gonna go off and tell all my friends I got feminine poops or something.
Oh,
now I'm
man.
gonna, every time I hang out with my friends, they're gonna be like, "What's with your girl shit?"
Yeah, why are you taking little potty
little
shit?
soft
Yeah,
serve.
little soft serve
Exactly,
ice cream, little baby shits over there.
So, and also I was young, I was stupid, I didn't know how to handle that situation. So we got into a pretty big argument, and I was like, "I should be cheating on you with how you act." And
There you go.
You say some
Yeah.
wild shit, and then the
Gaslight
next thing
anthem.
you know, this girl's trying to stab you with a knife she found on your counter.
I'm telling you, dude. But that reminds me, when I was 19, 20, I dated this little Greek model chick. She's like, to this day, probably one of the prettiest girls I ever dated in my life. But she come over, and she went to the bathroom and talked to her mom in the bathroom, and she was in there for like 30 minutes. And then she comes out, and she smells like my cologne. She goes, "Your cologne smells so good, like I wanted to wear it." and Shit. And I was like, we had just had Jimmy John's. Shout out Jimmy John's. And listen, darling, I got a gluten allergy as well. I know you just took a fucking dump, dude. I mean, like, you're not just gonna come out smelling like me and tell me, like, stop, dude. You shit, and it's fine. And then we went and we shat together. She shat in the shower and I shat. But I mean, it's just like, don't hide the shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a shit. I kind of like it when girls got a crusty butthole. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I like it, but I mean,
I don't know about that. I don't think you can just throw anything a stew and think it'll please company.
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah, look, we used to eat gooblagosh where I was from. We just put a bunch of corn and meat and potatoes in there. I like that kind of stuff.
That's fine. That's like, it sounds like a little kind of hash, but I'm saying, like, I don't even like when my butthole's crusty, so I definitely don't want.
Oh, absolutely not,
Well,
dude. I'm getting in there with the razor.
Yeah?
I line myself up and then I get down there and I fucking give myself a little fade, dude. My gooch is hairy.
Yeah, so is mine, but it's too risky, man. I end up cutting like the gooch areas.
Yeah.
But I guess you got to do with I used to do no guard, but you
I
gotta
wipe
need
my
to do
head,
it.
like I'll like wipe and like I'll like squeeze like any like butt hairs with like until they're squeaking, and then I know they're clean. You know what I mean? Like
What?
every time I wipe, like if I use a wipey, because I got to use a wipey.
dude
I don't have a
wipes?
bidet yet. I'm not on that.
Oh,
one.
you got to get on that bidet life.
Oh, I
bro.
already know.
I heard
what's
it's a
up.
shit.
It's crazy
It's
good,
crazy.
dude. I'll pee and I'll just sit down and give myself a little Poseidon's kiss. I call it.
Oh.
Just a little. It just feels so
Yeah,
good.
I've done
bro.
that. I have friends
I
with bidets,
just,
and
I
I've
just
done
wipe like front to back, like dip it in the water, come back. When I don't have any
that. That's
wipes.
funky. I hope you do the courtesy flush where you do it. Otherwise, you just wipe your piss and shit water.
Well, I mean, no, that's
on
how the water
yourself.
bill goes up. You can't be doing all that. You can't be wasting
Dude,
water.
come
What
on,
the fuck's
man.
wrong with
It's
you? What
about
do you made of money?
Environmentally conscious, and I like that
That's
about
what I'm
you,
saying, dude. Everybody's
the
all-
earth is more important than your clean butthole.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
for sure.
it's fine, dude. I'm just gonna shit again. Why wipe?
Honestly, though, that's still more sanitary than a lot of people. You know, in Europe, they just throw their toilet paper into a can because they can't flush.
Really?
Their piping's too old.
No shit. I did not know
Yeah,
that.
dude, they got piping from World War II and shit. Like, if you go to Greece, you shit, you got to throw the stuff in like a little can.
To take out.
Yeah, and they
it's like
take it out
trash.
later.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
like
people-
someone
the
taking out cat litter. Or
The homeless
something.
people in Austin just shit on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I've seen so many dumps since I've moved down
Take
here.
shit in their hands and just throw it at people.
Dude, it's fucking bad. dude.
Smeared all over
Yeah,
the
you
wall.
got you guys don't do you don't got like porta potties for them or something.
Oh no, we do.
No, it's-
they don't care.
They don't care. It's hot. Did you ever
yeah,
shit in a
dude.
porta potty at midday?
Yeah,
at
it's like
summer?
shitting in a sauna.
Yeah, it's
How-
soupy.
have
you're
you
right.
been to Austin for a long time? You've been here a couple times?
I've been here twice before, but only for like a couple days. I came here for Formula One, and I came here.
How long are you in town for?
I'm in town. I'm here, and I'll be bouncing between Waco and Austin for like 3 days. So I'm here from now until Sunday morning.
Oh, you leave Sunday morning? Man, I was going to say, you should come out to Sunday service from 5 to 8. Dude, they play at Latchkey, and it's like all the best musicians in town come in, sit in and play with his band, and it's
It's
an
fun. It's a
outside
blast.
venue, so everybody's smoking weed, doing mushrooms, and like
Yeah, it's 108 degrees.
it's 100.
You'll
It
get
sucks
there in
now.
time to have
It's
a
hot
fucking
now.
heat stroke and
But
then fight
honestly,
the bar
dude,
staff.
it's fucking. It's a vibe. So if you weren't leave, I would say it's every time someone comes into town, I'm like, yo, you got to go do this.
Sunday service.
It's
Yeah,
the
there'll
best.
be other things.
No,
But that
yeah.
is fun. There's always a bunch of titties and stuff.
It's
always
titties
fun.
everywhere.
It's
I'll
always
be
great.
back. I'm thinking about moving out this way.
You
so.
should, dude. It's not bad.
Yeah, where the fucking homeless people have snowball fights with shit. Dude.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I
incredible.
mean? It's awesome.
Dude, that's doing that everywhere though. That's just homeless people stuff. That's America, baby.
Yeah,
That's
but I
what
feel
we're
like
up
in
to.
Texas they're a lot more aggressive. Like,
really?
They're
Oh,
wearing,
yeah.
they're like our age, right? And they're wearing pit vipers, and they're talking.
Shout out Pit Viper, Utah, represent.
And
dude.
like the other day, like I was like, this dude, I don't know if I can say. I'm gonna say he called, like I didn't have $1, and he called me a bitch ass faggot for not having $1.
Yeah, 'cause that's what you get.
And I go, man, I don't have any cash on me. He goes, well, I've got PayPal.
Oh, dude, they
Yo, if
say
you got
that.
PayPal, you're not fucking homeless, bro. Like, you're just lazy. You're lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they
So-
got Venmo and shit. They ask for it. Or the worst is when they're like, "Hey, can I have $1?" And like, if I have $1, why do I even have that? I'll give it away. Whatever,
Yeah.
fuck it, man. But if I don't have $1 and I'll be like, "Oh, sorry, I don't," and they go, "There's a ATM in there."
Yeah, no, they'll
I
tell
go,
you that.
"Oh, that's crazy," and I'll just walk right away. I can't be doing that, dude.
No, or like I'll try to hand this guy food the other day, like some leftover Chipotle and stuff. He had a dog and
They hate
shit.
that shit.
And I try to, and he's like, "Nah, man, just cash will do." And I go, "You're not hungry?" He's like, "No, I'd rather have cash." I go, "All right," and I just threw it away in the trash can. Like, fuck that guy, you know? Like, I fucking.
We could have fed his dog that shit.
I
too.
almost clipped a motherfucker on a bicycle the other day. And
Well, you know the
I'm just tired of it.
irritability. This is true because I mean, anywhere that it's that hot outside, bro, your fucking brain boils a little bit and you become more irritable.
And they're
That's a
always
fact.
wearing sweaters and shit. Like, it's hot, motherfucker. Like, they're wearing a cardigan.
They're
And
probably trying not to get sunburned. Is what's up.
Well, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man. That's because the people in the Middle East, you're always wearing long sleeves,
Long sleeve.
even though it's hot as shit.
Was Jesus Middle Eastern?
Jesus is Middle Eastern, yeah.
Jerusalem,
my
dude.
man was
Jewish.
Yeah, he was a probably Greek, a little Greek.
Okay.
There you go.
Little Greek feller. Little
yeah,
French
yeah,
feller.
little because they colonized that.
Where
area.
where in Europe are you gonna be playing and shit?
Dude, I'm gonna be in Ireland. Shout out Ireland and the IRA. I love what you guys are up to out
Yes.
there.
Cobblestone.
I love guns and bombs, and I hate the royal family. And I think that shit is cool, dude. And your masks look good, and I dig your vibe. Hit me up while I'm out there. And then I'm gonna be in Scotland. Shout out Scottish people. My father's Scottish, which makes me half Scottish. And then also I'll be in the UK. Guys, I was joking about that Irish stuff. I'm really excited to go see you. I'll be in London.
God save the Queen, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'll be out that way. So I'll be in all those places, and then I'll pop over to Paris.
Okay.
And I love
Damn,
French
you got like a
people,
good
dude.
little.
Yeah, I'm
fucking-
doing a little thing. I got like 10 shows. It's
Dude,
gonna
that's
be crazy. I'm gonna
badass.
be
How
spending,
are
like, 3
your?
weeks there.
Are you doing big theaters, clubs? I mean, what's your
Clubs, dude. I think
clubs?
clubs and then like a couple like one-nighters in the theaters. I can do like when they have like those 300 seaters. I can do one of those.
Okay.
You know, unless I'm like in Montana or Idaho where, you know, out here in the Wild West where people like know me, then I can fucking lay it down.
Lay it down. What?
Yeah, yeah.
How long you been? When did you get into comedy? How'd you get your start, or what was your thing, man?
I got into comedy, so I like got my life together around the time I was like 25, 26.
How old are you now? You don't mind me asking.
I'm 36.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So I finally got my life together and stopped being a fucking scumbag, and I was like, oh, I gotta do some changes and shit. So I did all the stuff I had to do to change my life. The government helped me get a job. I was working with disabled kids, and then I was bouncing in the evenings.
Tight, dude.
So I was working at like strip clubs and bars and stuff. Yeah, dude.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because you always get kicked out of strip clubs. Anyways, continue.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
I was the guy.
the only place I've not been kicked out of.
Actually, that is fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good for
no,
you,
the
man.
strippers love me, dude.
Yeah, you gotta respect the ladies.
I did almost get removed from your fucking Sunday service though because I didn't want to fucking wear a shirt when it was 108 degrees and I was having a fucking heat
Yeah, but
stroke.
They
everyone
make
else-
you wear a shirt,
Dude, and there was a fucking pool there. See, this is the kind of shit we.
Here's
gotta
what
get
you got to
into.
do. You just got to wear like a little. You got to wear one of those bodybuilder slips. You know, so you're mostly shirtless.
Oh, I'm just gonna start showing up in mesh outfits now, dude.
Oh, hell
that
yeah,
big, that
dude.
big bartender told me he was gonna meet me out back and kick my ass. Remember he said that?
Yeah, and I believed him.
Yeah,
he didn't.
well,
Well, he didn't want to lose his
but
job.
you didn't meet him, did you?
No, I was right out back.
Oh, okay. You went out back and he didn't.
No,
come out
you
back.
you went out front on purpose, dude.
No, I went out back and then I left.
Well, you gotta go. Well, you gotta go front to back.
You gotta go front to back,
You gotta
baby.
go front to back.
But you got
yes.
your life together.
So I got my life together, and then I was like, I had like, you know, I was struggling. I'm working 2 jobs. Bouncing is the fucking worst job in the world. I fucking
You ever
hate
have to get any big tussles?
Oh, dude, all the time. But here's the thing: I'm a little guy. Like, I mean, I'm 6'1", and I'm whatever.
Flex.
But I'm a little guy for a bouncer. You know what I mean? So
That's fair.
I'm the sneaky guy, come and choke. Or I'm like taking, you know, I'm hanging out. And then when you're working at this strip club, you're like wearing a fucking bulletproof vest because people are shooting and stabbing. But I work with all these Tongan guys, and I played rugby when I was a kid, so I get down with those dudes.
Okay.
Dude, I love Polynesian people.
Yeah, they're good
fucking
people.
I love Polynesian people. So I would hang out with them. So the fights would start, and then I would come out of nowhere while they were like whooping ass, and I would
Just
I
put
would
'em to bed.
choke
Put 'em to
people, dude.
bed.
I would put people to bed. That's what I would be up to. So I was more of a like seek and destroy, but I got into a lot of tussles. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So, so I was miserable. You know, I'm working hard. It sucks ass. I'm not liking it. So I was like, I should go to trade school or college or something. But fuck all that, dude. I can't pay attention. I can't do any of that. To anyone who does a trade, you're what makes America good. Fuck yeah, I love you, but I can't do it. I can't be a plumber. So I was like, I got to figure something out. And then I'm a piece of shit. Like, it's hard for me to get regular jobs.
Yeah, you think tattoos?
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah,
it's got
especially
to.
in Utah like 10 years ago.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
now it's a little easier
Yeah.
because guys like us, we're out there and people are like, look at these guys.
Yeah.
They're fun and they're not like evil and they got tattoos. They're nice post, you know, but 10 years ago, people were like, look at this fucking criminal.
Yeah, no,
Especially
you
in
get
Utah,
judged. You get
bro.
judged.
I
Yeah.
got
Monsters.
old ladies like trying to avoid me and shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I was just struggling, and then I was like, I should do something, and I fucking watched this Dave Chappelle special, and I was like, I've always loved comedy, and my whole family's so tough. I'm the least tough person in my family by like a significant margin, so I've always been like, oh, I got to be the funny one. You know, I got to goof off. I got to be the goofball. So it's like, this is my shit. I love to laugh. I'm a goofy. I feel like I could do this. I just went to an open mic at Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. Fucking bombed hard. And then I was like, I should try that again. I came back the second time. I did much better, and then it was just off to the races. I just treated it like trade school. I was like, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to go to shows every weekend to watch pro comics. I'm going to go to every open mic. I'm going to learn this, and I just dedicated like
fuck yeah, dude,
4 years
to the craft.
To the craft. I was just like, I literally did my first open mic with the thought this will be my job.
That's a good mentality to fucking manifest.
And so I just fucking went hard in it. And then I got good. I got lucky. When you're in Salt Lake or a smaller town and you do comedy, you can get passed at a club, and now you're getting a lot more time. You think I would get more time in LA or New York, but no, that's not how it works.
Right.
You want to be in a place with like a club where you're like the guy.
A hub. Yeah,
Yeah, so Salt Lake was like the hub. There were all these comics, and they need openers. And so then you get passed at that club, and then I was opening all the time. So I was doing like, you know, an hour, 2 hours of comedy a week when I was like 4 years in, which is unheard of. That's fucking crazy. Sure. And so I got good, and then it's Utah, so you got to be able to do dirty and clean.
Clean. Oh, so your versatility is
I got an hour clean, an hour dirty all
no
the time.
Shit, dude.
All the time, yeah. So this company called Dry Bar, they're like, do you know Mormons have like they have a company that takes movies and they'll take the un-Mormon shit out of them.
Really?
You know, yeah. It was called like Clean Flicks back in the day, but it's a big thing in Utah. We still have movie rental places, and Mormons will rent the movies. They'll rent like Last Samurai, and they'll take out like the scene that implies sex or whatever shit.
No shit.
You know, so
you got like a Blockbuster.
Yeah, you can. So
them?
you can watch Game of Thrones, and they'll take the sex out of it for you.
Oh,
so it's fucking crazy. So that company was like, we want to start doing comedy so that like Christians and Mormons and like whoever, Muslim people and shit can enjoy it. People who are religious and like in that conservative way. So they hit me up and they were like, well, you're wild, but you can do clean comedy. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, you got 45 minutes. And I was like, I didn't, but I lied.
Always. Yeah.
I just said, yep.
Yeah.
I didn't even hesitate. Yes. I had 15. So I wrote 30 clean minutes on the road in like 6 months, recorded that shit, and after that's all. Since then, it's been fucking crazy, dude.
No shit, dude. That's fucking
yeah, dude.
Do you like because do you like going out on the road better? Or you like being at your central hub? Like what do you like more?
When I lived in Salt Lake, I like being in the central hub way more. Now that I'm in New York, it's like I don't know. I don't like doing comedy in New York so much. It's fine. It's fine, but you can't do a lot of. You could do a lot of spots, but like they're all short, and you gotta hustle. Here's the thing: in New York, you kind of gotta always be hustling, even if you're not doing comedy. You gotta be hanging out.
Yep.
And if you don't hang out for 1 week, people are like, "Oh, he died."
Yeah, you're skipped.
He's gone. He's gone, and that's like not how it works. Where I'm from, like comics are like loyal to each other. They're actually friends.
Friends are good hangs.
They fucking know what's up, and the best part of comedy isn't doing comedy; it's the hang.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe. It's being a funny guy.
Yeah.
It's like, but in New York, it's like it's all about performing, and that's the way it is in
dude,
LA too.
I've noticed too with like you know, like I've always been pretty funny around like my group of friends and shit like that, and like funny just kind of in general. But then like get around guys that do it professionally, it's like I feel like I've seen there's a lot of fucking tryhards. They all trying to.
It's social awkwardness.
It really is because like
no authenticity,
dude. Because like I remember one time I was doing a secret show and I was in there with a bunch of guys. This is like when I was fairly new, when I was dog shit. But like I'm in the green room and I'm like. They're like talking about going to play video games or some shit after the fucking show, and I'm like, I'm going out to chase pussy. Like I'm just not built like these fucking dudes, and like I don't have anything in common with these guys outside of us telling jokes on stage. You know what I'm saying? So like you try to surround yourself with like your boys, but now I got my niche group of comics that I take out on the road with me or that I kick it with. But it's just like, dude, a lot of people are tryhards, and which is okay, you know, everybody's trying to hustle, but there's different aspects and realms of which people come from funny, and it's just like I don't want to fucking hang out with you after this. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gets it different too.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
okay.
For sure.
That's okay.
For sure.
Also, there's like very, very. You would be surprised because you'd think like as like white people we have like so much representation, but there's not a lot of like trailer trash
outside of
representation. It's
Gary,
like you and I,
Larry,
Theo Vaughn, and the fucking cable guy, and he's fake, dude. He's from New York or some shit.
Nebraska, or he's from something like that.
There's like Ron White, but he's old. He's out. You know,
Ron
like
don't drink no more. His comedy's way different from the shit that I grew up on because you know we saw him the other night, Mothership stuff. Like the shit that I grew up on watching him when he was drunk, and now, I mean, good because he's sober and he's healthy now, but
Absolutely.
it's a different mindset now. You know what I'm saying? And he's older. You know what I'm saying too? But he's still a great fuck comic. It was just so different to see. Yeah, but you're right. The representation of
it's like Theo Von,
middle
and that's
America,
it.
white trash kind of.
Yeah, there's like I think that's a big thing where like I talk about being poor, fighting, being wild, being stupid, or like growing up with a stepdad that beats you and like all this type of shit. Like, no rules when you're a kid, not going to school. And then people are like, oh, I relate to that deeply. I'm not seeing that in other places. Thank you for like telling that story.
And I like the fact that when I got into comedy, I realized like, yeah, everybody's funny. You got to be funny. You got to have jokes and stuff. But relatability is a big part of it too. What people resonate with that will generate your crowd and your following. It's like
being funny is incredibly important, but people don't remember if you were funny. They remember how you make them feel.
Like, yeah. I always got people that come to me like, yo, you remind me of this guy in high school. I'm like, I bet I did, man, but I got better hair.
Yeah. It's always that. I remind you. You remind me of someone. It's always someone they like, and you go, "That's how I know I'm doing something good."
Yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah. So,
all right. Well, let's get into your terrible sexual experience.
Dude, my terrible sexual experience.
Give me your worst goddamn meat and potato story here.
Fuck, dude. I've had so
I
many
hate to put you on the spot like that, but
that's so many bad ones, dude. I mean, I had a girl that it was so bad. Like both of us were fucking. I was doing nothing. I'm fucking. I'm going. I'm sweating. And, like, I'm not making a dent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying everything. I'm just fucking throwing it down. And then also, and then she's also not doing good. Like, I think both of us were like...
Like health-wise?
No. Like, sex-wise. Like, we were failing each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was almost like both of us were like, oh, okay. And then she was just like, I'm going to get a glass of water. Kind of like this, like, look at me like... Don't be here when I come back, and I just fucking peaced out.
Well,
yeah,
what was her occupation?
Her occupation? Fuck. What was she? I just think she was like worked at like a fucking call center or something.
That's why. Yeah, because you dude, the fucking ones that are nurses and hairdressers,
and strippers and realtors and hairdressers.
What?
Hairdressers.
Those are my
estheticians.
Those are my people.
Best.
They're the best.
The bread and butter.
Nurses like me, hairdressers like me, and the occasional welder.
Dude, the amount of girls I fuck with a little pair of scissors tattooed on their forearm.
I'm telling you, dude.
Or the butterfly tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Get a girl with a butterfly tattoo, she's probably completely
nuts.
insane, and she will
She's
suck
nuts.
your dick off.
Yep.
Dude, I like a girl with tribal. I'm talking about 90s style.
You mean like a tribal
tattoo? Like I'm talking about like no.
tribal woman?
Yeah, I mean, that too though. I thought you she'd go nuts
Those
on
fucking
it, dude.
Nat Geos, dude.
Yeah, the Nat Geos, big sagging
She
titties, dude.
just snatch up a gopher and fucking rip its throat out.
God
No,
damn.
dude, I'm talking about
like a 90s sublime travel tattoo on the back.
Dude, that's what I'm talking. That shit rocks, dude. I love that.
Girl that got out of the psych ward, 5150.
I
that are addicted to drugs, dude.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Gary's got a very niche type of women that he loves, dude.
Yeah, okay.
What do you
for you?
you
I
look
guess
like this?
if that's working out for you.
You fucking that coffee's too strong.
Is it? Hey, that's
fucking-
the summer moon thing. Fuck this one.
I
ain't
can
that
feel
strong.
your aura, bro.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
Dude, everybody
so
can,
much.
brother.
I'm like, God damn.
Worst sexual experience though. I mean, I had a pretty bad one where this girl, she's like, I want to hook up. I had been in a dry spell after the pandemic. I'm in New York. People aren't
Can't
fucking.
move.
What? Can't move. I was in Queens though. They were kind of doing it, bro. They were kind of partying and shit. Like, no, we had block parties. The police tried to break up, and the police can't do shit. The police aren't in charge of this country. They can't do anything, dude. They're fucking.
Let me
useless.
ask you this, just because I like to get different people's perspective. Like when all that shit was going on back then, like on the news it said all these people were dying. We're seeing down in Texas that all this shit in New York, like people are dying. There's body bags lined up. Was it like
World
that?
War Z?
So
Yeah, that's basically.
firstly, New York was
But don't say the word because then they'll fucking
we're treading on.
Yeah. Well, so everyone was like, dude, because my dad is like, I got people in my family, basically everyone in my family is conservative, and they're always like, World War, New York, like, what's it like? It's so crazy out there, bro. New York, firstly, is the safest place I've ever been. It's fucking pathetic. Those people, I could roll up on anyone in New York that's not in the Bronx, dude. Fuck this place. And then also, anyone who's scared of New York, like when people are like, some guy from Dallas is like, New York is fucking terrified. Shut the fuck up, pussy.
Yeah,
what are you
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Scared of New York? I thought you were like a good old boy.
Yeah.
You do the fact that you be scared of the cities. What a bitch. But
Yeah.
New York was open, like truly, like right after the first 2 months of the pandemic, when everyone. Like even conservative people
We're
were
like, fuck, what's going on?
yeah, like everyone's kind of like, all right, well, let's see what's up. As soon as that passed, bro, block parties, people in New York were doing whatever, secret shows, secret bars. The whole city was doing anything it wanted. You go on the news and they're like, all these libs, and it's like, dude, we're partying. What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah.
Like, no one is following these rules. Like,
Perfect.
at all, the whole place.
That makes me feel
from
better.
Brooklyn to Manhattan, all the way up, bro. So. They were straight up. I was in Queens and people were doing block parties. Like they parked their cars, they shut down a whole block. We got speakers. Like like we got Puerto Ricans playing fucking samba music and shit.
I love that.
Loud as hell, dude. And having a good time. And the cops were just like, whatever.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't wait. There's not enough of you to arrest
All of us.
500 people on a block. So it was crazy, man. It was a wild time, but it was nothing like you go on the news and you're like, they fucking lie to us about everything,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck these people.
But yeah,
So-
sorry, I didn't mean to get sidetracked. I just like to hear the
No.
perspective.
Yeah, it was interesting. So it was whatever. But so after that little dry spell, this girl hits me up. We had a rapport online.
Oh.
You know, she'd been messaging me. I'm a messaging her, and I have trust issues with women. You know, they can be a little.
No.
As someone who's been
Not
stabbed once
you,
or twice, bro. So
You're in good company.
yeah. So she hit me up and she's like, "Well, like you want to watch a movie? It's like 12 p.m." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, I
Or
do.
12 a.m. 12 a.m. So I'm like,
I thought you meant it was noon. I was
yeah,
like,
no, it's not
Is
noon, it's
this
not
going
noon.
back to the shit
No,
story?
no, dude. I'm not. Listen, I will fuck at noon when God can see. I think that's hot.
Oh yeah.
I do like a girl who booty call you at like 2 p.m. Be like, "What are you up to?" They're like,
Convenient.
I'm on the
Convenient.
way, baby.
You
What are
up?
talking about? Dude, just be wearing nothing when I get there.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's daytime. But so she comes over and I'm kind of maybe let's just do it because I never met her. I don't like to send it like that, bro.
Okay. Classy guy.
Yeah. So she comes over. I open the door.
Butt ass naked.
Catfish.
Ooh.
I'm talking about Decepticon. Like she made the noise with like wah, 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 like when she opened. It was crazy, dude.
Transformer.
Yeah, dude.
More
She
than
was
meets
not
the eye.
good, and so I was.
Wait, we
bummed
talked
out.
what in what way though?
Dude,
like,
so,
we talking
she like I'm
fat?
talking about bone structure. Like her face did not look like her face.
Was she using pictures of somebody else? Or
No,
were they just
no,
Photoshop?
she's just like heavily. I think she's a professional. You know, she's got the angles, she's got the filters, she's got everything, and so the lighting. You know, you got a ring light. That's gonna change some things.
Oh, buddy, they're just no.
You know,
It's a-
and
it's-
so she fucking, you know, she looked like the Balrog when I opened the door. You know, I was like, this is fucked up. So I open the door, she's there, and like I'm a gentleman. Like, listen, I swung at a pitch and it was wide. That's on me.
It
That's
was
on me. You know? That's on me, dude. I shouldn't have swung. Like,
I've never heard that before,
yeah,
dude.
dude. She brought the heat and I missed, dude. So I gotta take that gracefully, you know. I'm full up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And I was like, I just gotta suck it up. So my thing was, I'm a gentleman. I'm not gonna let her know I think she's ugly. Because that's fucked up, man. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, you know. And she also came over here to fuck me, so like that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice, you know.
she came to you.
She came to me, dude. I ain't
Oh,
going
you're-
nowhere.
Yeah,
You're
you
dude.
fucked
can't.
up.
I'm
You
gonna get
can't. You
fucking-
can't. Just
Especially
carry
in New
a
York,
curve.
I have this weird fear of getting rolled up on by some guy. Like she's like, "Come fuck me," and then her cousins are like, "Give us your wallet."
Yeah.
You know. And then listen, and I know that happens.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a-
Because I have done it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the way to. Yeah, dude. You got beef with a guy. You just have your cousin message him, and she's like, "I'm in my lingerie," and he shows up, and you and your boys are like, "Hey, what did you say about me?" You know. It's a good way to do that. So anyway, she's there, and I'm like, I'll be cool. So I invite her in to try and watch the movie, and I'm like, I'm gonna play stupid. And I'm from Utah. Like I was like, I'll just be Mormon about this, and she'll just not be the wiser. And so we're hanging, and I'm trying to get away from her, and she's trying to get close, and I'm like, you know, doing the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do like the body language and I'm keeping my shoes on. I'm on the bed with my shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I put my shoes on. You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? And so she's trying to send it. And like to her credit, dude, I love an aggressive woman. I fucking love an aggressive woman, but like not when they look.
When they're huge.
So, you know, she looked like an evil robot, and so, I'm trying to be cool, and she's trying to kiss me, and then she goes for it. She like grabs me and she goes to kiss me. And again, ladies, that fucking rocks. I love when I have to compete for who's the man in the relationship.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
The
Let's work for
thermostat
it.
will be on 65.
I like when it's 50-50. Like we're fucking. I think sex should be a competition, dude.
No, 100%.
It's like wrestling. Like the winner is predetermined. It's me because I'm gonna finish.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it's like you can't fake hitting someone with a chair.
No.
So I want a woman to hit me with a chair is what I'm saying. Anyway, so she's going for it. I put my hand up in her face.
Just give her a high five.
Incorrect. No, I shouldn't have done this. And I said, nah, I'm good.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Broke her heart.
Wrong. She scared me, bro.
Oh, yeah, well,
I
mean,
wasn't ready.
But look, that's on her, dude. You can't be that, because look, if you can
Dude, you're not scared of New York, but you're scared of this catfish woman?
Yeah, but you got to look at the
I'm just-
dynamics. You got to look
Yeah,
at the dynamics, dude. If they're taking the time to falsify their identity to you, what happens when you actually meet? I've been fat and unattractive at several points in my life.
Absolutely,
I changed
bro.
my name and my identity and my look every 2 years for tax reasons. And so, but you got to know the consequences that come with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be on the internet, but at some point you got to go door to door. And if the guy's gonna keep his shoes on in the bed, you done fucked up. That should tell you enough. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I got
Word from the wise.
when I was 15, is before I was driving. My mom is a big proponent of always getting me laid. Shout out Letitia. And so
Fuck yeah,
I
dude.
met this girl on the MySpace, and she lived about 2 towns over. So my mom drove to pick her up when we were gonna hang out at my house, and she just had neck up only photos, and I didn't think much of it because she was fine. When we get to her house, she walks outside. She's a blimp, and I looked at my mom. I said, "Mom, drive off." She goes, "Nope."
Oh.
You made this bed, you gotta lay in it. And
Oh my
did drive my
God.
mom's good woman. She goes, you can't do that to a woman that break her heart. I said, Mom, she's gonna break me physically. Like I can't do anything.
I get where your mom's coming from, though.
Well, I understand it.
I also.
Because my mom's like single mom, she's like, you gotta love everybody. I said, all right. So we get to the house, and so I'm same thing as you. I'm just watching a movie with her on the couch, and we've got a pillow in between us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I ain't
dude.
playing that shit. Well, my mom started to tell like I was having a terrible fucking time, so my mom just fucking added fucking fuel to the fire. She's like, hey, I'm about to make some quesadillas. She goes, you want any? I said, yeah, I'll take one. She goes, how many does that girl want? 3 or 4?
Oh,
Just started saying subtle shit like that and
dude.
making it so uncomfortable, dude. So uncomfortable. And finally, she took her big ass home. She goes, yeah, maybe do a background check or maybe see a whole photo, you fucking idiot. But that was back when it was Motorola Razors and shit like
Yeah,
that. It was
dude,
all
you got-
pixelated.
yeah.
Now, if you get like, there's so many things you get catfished by just like the effects and the angles and shit. So
You'd
yeah,
think there'd be less catfishing.
You would
I
think.
thought I was protected. I thought there's no way I get catfish in this modern era of Instagram and so on. But she just had the technology, dude.
It
She's
just
built
happens,
it. She's built different.
You know what? You know what's arguably worse than being catfished is
being a noodler who likes to be catfished. You know what I mean? I go noodling myself.
is a girl with a stinky pussy.
Nah, dude, I can get past that.
you can, but
I can't do it,
It just
dude.
depends. It depends,
It
on the
depends.
musk.
Whatever,
I can't-
dude.
No,
You
no,
don't
not
know
the
about-
musk. I'm talking about when the pH bounces off.
because
That's what we're
musk,
talking about the
you can
fishy
like
smell.
someone's musk, but all stinky pussy
Musk is
smells
good.
like fish.
It's
They're
so
just
bad.
What do? You got a bottle of water next to your bed. Just take a big swig and spit it on there, dude. You're
No,
good.
dude. Well, the specific instance I had in my mind was when I was banging this chick. I was about to bang this chick in her Prius behind a taco truck over on Riverside.
See, I feel like her pussy was gonna smell.
Dude,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and this was like 7 years ago.
This
but
is
like,
on you, bro.
for sure, not really. But I was like, she took her panties off, and it smelled so bad. I just lost my boner, and I was just like, I'm leaving, and I just got out and walked away.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
It
that's
turns
what
out
that
you're
means.
gay, dude.
Yeah, it turns out you don't even get me started with you, dude.
Oh wow, dude.
Okay.
I love that woman, dude.
She's a
look,
gentle woman,
she
dude.
takes Anavar. Who gives a shit? Dude?
Dude, I've been there, bro. I love that shit. I like
Just
a woman
strong.
who can squat my body. with
Strong.
her.
I just want to hold him and they like fight and can actually
Dude, when
break
you're
out.
fucking and they pop your back.
Oh my god.
You guys know what a Phoenix Marie is?
I've never had that before.
Uh-uh.
I know.
Bobby,
what
tell them what the Phoenix Marie is.
Well, Phoenix Marie is she's a porn star who like it got like I mean she's always been famous, but she's like the one that picks up like the smaller dudes and like sucks their dick while she's like holding them by their ankles.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, amazing.
yeah.
Like now
We
to
gotta
be
get her on the
dominated in that sense.
It's not even dominated, dude. She's doing you a treat, like holding you up by your ankles. Just
Here,
sucking
baby,
your
take
dick.
a load off.
Well, you know what
Dude,
she
oh my
does in
God.
some of them, she'll hold them sideways.
Oh, like a baby? Like carry him like a baby? Firemen's carry him?
Oh my God! You imagine how safe you'd feel, dude?
God,
Fuck, that'd be sick. And you're getting your dick sucked upside down. That's how Batman would do it, bro. Fucking like a Dracula upside down.
Just holding you with one hand by your fucking ankles, dude. Oh my,
sick.
Megan, I'm gonna need you
a
to
threesome with her. She holds you upside down. Another girl sucks your dick.
Oh my lord,
Dude, I've a new goal unlocked.
hey, a new
bro.
segment for my OnlyFans called the Upside Down Blowy.
We should get Phoenix Marie to do that on your OnlyFans.
Or I got
Cut
a
her
couple. I got a couple.
You gotta start
body
cutting weight, maybe though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
She's
have to-
working
yeah.
with those little fellas.
No, she's like 5'11", dude. She probably got 20 pounds.
Well,
on
you
her.
upside down, it's like all the weight's gonna be in your torso just because the way you're shaped.
Oh, I
so
appreciate
it's
that,
gonna
Bobby.
be
You're dressed like
fucking-
fucking.
No,
Okay,
so
Gilligan's
I mean,
Island over here is telling me I need to fucking lose weight. Once for this whole real long room. Fuck you, dude.
I've been roaming around.
I've been roaming around, always looking down. Yeah, dude. So you're leaving for
Yeah.
Waco today?
I'm leaving for Waco today.
Okay, because I got cutthroat karaoke tonight, and you look like the kind of guy that would fucking perform. You look like you can sing some karaoke.
I could do it. I could do a karaoke too. I've been in bands. I know
Yeah,
what's
what'd you
up.
play, dude?
So I sing, but
I'm like a singer.
I'm like growling and screaming and
Oh,
shit.
shit, okay.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby
I'm
does.
doing
Bobby's
that.
a guitar tech for that band on Nether Hour.
What band?
Hey,
Yeah, exactly. There you
Yeah,
go.
right.
Exactly. You play right into it. You know what? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
You're cool, dude. No, it's just a local bar band here in Austin, Texas.
yeah, they play wedding covers and shit. Dude.
Oh, sick. All right. Yeah, I listen to like hardcore music. You know what hardcore music is? You know what straight edgers are?
I do know some Avenged Sevenfold's that hardcore.
Avenged Sevenfold's hardcore adjacent, I would say.
Okay, what about Lamb of God?
Lamb of God? Hey, Randy Bly, a friend of
Hello.
mine. I went on a cruise with them
Really?
recently. Yeah.
What about Godsmack?
God's, you know what? Godsmack
not
is
the
not
one
bad,
that's
dude.
so far away
Yeah. When I feel the snake
Snake
bite
bite
enter my veins.
Alright, we're gonna
Yeah,
get
dude, that
copyrighted.
shit fucking smacks.
No, that's shit. Dude.
Yeah,
God
dude.
smacks.
Yeah, dude, and they did that fucking Navy commercial.
great
I bet
writing
so many
bonus.
people joined
Oh,
the Navy
yeah.
because of Godsmack.
Dude.
It's
I
so
got
funny.
I had a couple pamphlets after that.
Yeah?
I had
They did
couple
like a
pamphlets.
Navy commercial, and it was like all hard because they had like a bunch of Navy SEALs and shit. But the
they
Navy's
played
like,
that song.
yeah, and they played that song, and there's like Navy SEALs shooting people or whatever they do. And like jumping out of airplanes, and people are like, "I'm gonna join the Navy," but that's not what the Navy is.
No, they're
the
like,
Navy's
hey.
like fucking learning how to push 3 buttons and having to live in a ship with 100 dudes.
Dude,
Are
but
they?
that-
Is
that-
there a lot of? Is it true that there's a
Sign
lot
me
of
up.
gay people in the Navy?
God, I think that it's just a thing that like guys get. I think back in the day, guys would get prison gay. They'd be gay for the stay, you know. You're on the boat,
Gay
you got
for the
nothing
stay,
to do. You
baby.
got pretty. Look at this guy. You got a pretty guy like this dude over
Gay
here.
for
You
the
know?
stay.
I'm getting
Hey,
fucked
that's the
to
reason
look
he hangs
good,
around.
bro.
That's the only reason he hangs around, dude.
Yeah,
No, but the
man.
Navy chicks or just Army chicks or military chicks in general, those bitches are wild.
Yeah.
They like some off-keltered shit, and I'm here for
Barracks bunnies is what
it.
they
Is
call
it barracks bunnies?
I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily. Yeah, I guess they're in the. You could be a barracks bunny and not even be in the military. Though, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, or like a fucking what is it called? A chuckle fucker. That's the comedy version.
Yeah.
Or just just any sort of horror. In
That's
any
like
industry.
that's a mental illness that's like not okay. To be fucking comedians, just like the scum of the earth.
And they love them.
Yeah,
They
dude.
love them.
They do.
They love me. They're usually bodybuilders, though.
Yeah,
Suck
yeah.
you upside down.
Nice.
I'm intrigued. I'm actually going to go look at that and jerk off as soon as we get done with this podcast. Yeah. That has got me wound up now. Because I've got some women that probably can perform that on me, and I'm very intrigued to see
So
how this
you said you do straight edge music, or what were you saying?
Yeah. So like hardcore. So like a band from Texas that is a good example is Kubla Khan, Texas, TX. They're fucking great. Shout out to them. Knock Loose, this band right here.
Is straight edge mean you're sober? Are you sober?
Yeah, man. All
what's-
these decisions sober,
What's
bro.
the story there?
Well, when I was like 14, my stepfather was selling meth, and my mom was drunk a lot, and all my friends are all fucked up, puffing gas and shit. And at the time, I was like, oh, the punk rock thing to do is to like be sober.
Oh, so you've
And
been
I was
sober
like-
for a long time.
For a long time, yeah. So I
20
was like-
years?
Yeah, 21. So I was like,
Congrats, dog. That's
Yeah,
badass.
thank you, man. So I was like, yeah, fuck all this shit. And so, and the thing about it is, it was so easy for me to be sober because people just think I'm fucked up all the time because I'm doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
So
Do you do mushrooms or anything like that, or are you completely sober?
completely sober? But I would take things medicinally.
You take coffee?
I'm not. Yeah. I'll take caffeine and
Okay.
stuff. So it just comes down to like recreational hard drugs, smoking. I just have like boundaries. I don't think I have like AA boundaries where they like won't even they won't even cross the boundary, because I'm not an addict. I've just like made the choice.
Well, AA is like a cult, dude.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I think so many people need it though.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I totally
It is
agree.
a cult. It is a
My roommate,
religion
Kyle,
in and
shout
of
out.
itself. So. Shout out to everyone who knows Bill, but fucking yeah. So I'm down with like I'll take morphine if I break my leg or some shit. Like I'm not crazy, but yeah, I think mushrooms are the one where if I was ever gonna like do something, I think like one big mushroom trip a year probably good for your mental health. Yeah.
Oh, clean out the cobwebs for sure. I think mushrooms is the fucking way of the gods.
Yeah, take it 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week.
2, 3, 4, 5 times. Are you doing like heavy though? Like you can't like. Just a little bit,
no. I like if I'm doing that kind of shit, it's the micro dose. You know
oh,
what I mean?
okay.
But
What's that doing? You like seeing colors better and stuff?
No, dude.
It
Honestly,
makes music better.
I feel like it makes me sharper. Like you know what I mean? Like what Adderall did for some kids in fucking college and made them pass tests for crunch studying. That's kind of like what it does for me in my performing art. Because music is completely fucking different, as you would know, doing both than doing fucking comedy.
Dude, because I'll be honest, when we get up there the day when I go up there to play harmonica, when we're like sober, like when we first walk up and haven't taken anything, it's exhausting. But as soon as I start taking some mushrooms or kind of get a little buzz, especially mushrooms, it makes everything just hone in better. I think
it has to do with the whole fucking the ritual of music and community and how long mushrooms have been around since know what I mean. I mean that's literally how humans became. It's because a bunch of fucking apes that were evolving started to eat mushrooms, and the next thing you know, they're building skyscrapers. Here we are.
You know, whenever I take a little bit with you, I've noticed that I don't do that thing where I stay out till 5 a.m. drinking. I'll stop drinking at like midnight.
Yeah, I'll say that. Like it makes me
down.
want to drink water, like more than anything. Like anything else is like
it's like a holistic situation.
Yeah.
I feel like if you take mushrooms, like alcohol is poison.
Yeah.
So on mushroom, like your soul is like, don't put the poison in.
Right. Yeah.
We got the good stuff already.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We're feeling good. What's it like to come while you're on mushrooms? What's that about?
sex ain't all that on mushrooms, though.
I don't know too many fucking drugs that it is, dude. Because I even grew out of the whole like, because remember it used to be like MDMA. Ecstasy was like the one where it's like the love drug. It's like, yeah, but like me, it never was. It just made me hot and sticky without being next to somebody where I was like, I don't know. So I don't even think I like to be.
You don't like having sex?
When I'm fucking high, I mean, maybe just weed. Like weed's a pretty moderate fucking
like
drug.
Painkillers.
Everything else is too powerful in my mind. There's other thoughts going on in my head as opposed
like pussy, dude. Like you're like, this pussy feels good on my dick. I don't think it needs to be much better than that. It's pretty crazy. I do a lot of dumb things for sober sex. I can't imagine if
you
it
go
got
to the
that.
strip club.
I think the best sex is probably sober.
Dude, I fucking hate strip
clubs.
clubs.
I hate strip clubs.
You know what's funny? I think I literally what's it called when you when you're a kid and you smoke cigarettes and your parents make you smoke the whole pack?
Yeah.
That I did that to myself with strip clubs. I don't like going to them.
That's what working at them will do.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I was probably there as much as you were at a certain point. But
shit.
Well, it makes you start viewing women in a negative light, and I, as misogynistic as I can be, I don't like doing that. I try to like reel it in. And I started really like having a negative outlook on women, and even Bobby was like, "Yeah, dude, because you're in a strip club every single fucking day,
and it makes them hate you too. The girls don't like the clients, rightfully
No, they love me.
Oh, well, okay,
all right. That's like
one stripper.
They all want to marry you too. And you're the hottest guy they've seen that
I am
night.
gonna be honest with you. He looks like his body's made out of pudding pops and shit. And his hairline's receding, widow's peak. But dude, for some reason, this toxic bastard, those fucking, there are, I know a fuck ton off the top of my head that are just adore, just worship the ground he walks on, and I don't understand it.
They'll be like,
I don't understand
They'll
it.
tell me they're in love with me.
And he's broke. Credit cards are maxed out. I mean, he can give them nothing.
They pay for all my shit.
I don't get it.
Shout out a fucking.
Well, you let them stay at your house whenever they're down on their luck, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be fucking using you
You're
too.
like a foster care.
But they still pay the rent.
Nice.
It's a fucking
in blowjobs, dude. We get it.
That's crazy, man. Well, listen.
Well, I was just curious because you worked this whole time you were working in these strip clubs, you were sober, which is a fucking nightmare.
You gotta be, man.
That's crazy.
Those Polynesian guys I was working with are like Mormon too, and so they're all
Polynesian Mormons.
Oh yeah, it's like the most popular religion in that community, I think.
Yeah.
The largest Polynesian community that isn't in the islands, I think, is in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Interesting.
Yeah, man, because we got BYU is fucking loading that football team up with them boys.
Studs.
And they fuck shit up,
Studs.
dude.
Yeah.
They're just picking people up and running them through the ground.
Yeah, because they're just fucking farm strength motherfuckers,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Yeah,
Islanders.
dude. They have, and they
Island
got
farm
like
strength.
they got good family values, and they got they're barbecuing every day, eating just pig and shit,
Jerk
dude.
chicken,
Nice.
everything.
Oh my god, dude, they're so strong. They're wrestling. They're cool. They're some of the best people. Dude.
Yeah.
They're so nice too.
They got a real good sense of community.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
That's an important thing. So anyway, yeah, you got to work sober. You're gonna get stabbed up or shot or something.
Yeah, that's just such a fucking. Seems like such a nightmare.
it's
to me.
stressful, dude. And the girls like resent you, and like I said, like the girls
They
have-
resent the bouncers.
well, they just resent everybody because it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah,
bro.
and a lot of those women hate men too.
And I get it too, because
Yeah.
the stuff I had to stop guys from doing or watching them, or guys that try to like pretend all the girls are doing full service sex work and shit. It's a nightmare, man. Well, I know. Listen, I ought to stop the girls from doing it too, because they're
Dude.
not allowed to.
Yeah.
And so there were some girls where you're like, dude.
so you were the
fucking
guy ruining my good time.
Yes, that would be me. Like you would be in the fucking private room trying to get something going, and
No,
I would
I
pop
was
in
never-
and
I
be
was
like,
never-
"Put your dick away, man. I'm gonna fucking fuck you up right now."
I was never paying the hookers and the clubs or
Dude,
anything
in West Virginia,
for legal purposes.
when I was working out there, they had a strip club that was a $100 cover to get in.
Shit.
Just wait. But it was all you could drink booze for free when you got in.
Jesus Christ!
And for $100, I can tear some shit up. The only
Jesus.
drinks you had to pay for were when the strippers sat down and had a drink with you. And they had back rooms, but they had a whirlpool jacuzzi in one of the back rooms too. And I got in there. I had to get in there. It cost me $1,000 with 3 chicks, and I got staph infection and almost died
Did you fuck
from
all
the
three of them?
water.
Do you have a fresh tattoo or something?
I had a cut like around my like thigh or something that I didn't know from like work and shit, and it was open, and I legitly, it got to the point where like I started like getting like cold sores like around my, and I was like, oh fuck, I got herpes, I'm dying, what's going on here? But they weren't like regular cold sores. Like I cut myself shaving right here, and like it scabbed up, but it scabbed up green.
So you had the
Like
infection
pus.
in your blood.
It was in my blood. I had to go and like I had like it almost like killed me. I had to go to the hospital and like fuck it. I was like, what the
Did
fuck?
you? So did you fuck those girls in the?
Gary, I don't know if I'm at league. Can I? Yeah, I did, Gary. Of course I fucking did. I paid
well,
$1,000.
look,
Yes, I
listen,
did.
You paid $1,000, but you can't really feel it in the water too.
Well, we
good.
stayed above it, and it's just
Oh,
kind of the
okay, yeah, yeah,
experience,
yeah,
you know. But
yeah.
I'm in the water, and it's just a cesspool of just whatever.
Oh,
West
dude, because
Virginia.
there's so much guy cum in there.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
swimming
Yeah.
around, dude.
Oh yeah,
Oh God!
Oh,
I
yeah.
just put 2 and 2 together.
yeah. It was like
Yeah, you're gay.
yeah, it was like being in like a soapy.
It was like your body tried to get pregnant but rejected it.
Dude,
because-
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think it's cool to be a little gay though, because that opens up more doors for you.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
definitely.
You could get.
That's literally what he said last pod. He said the minute that you come out as gay, your career's gonna blast off, dude. Plus, people are gonna realize that you're being honest.
I don't think coming out as gay is necessarily, but like if you're a little gay, you ever like have a devil? What you gonna turn down a devil's three-way with the hottest girl you've ever
Dude,
seen?
Oh, no,
I would
no.
literally
That-
never not do that.
no. If there's a woman involved, it's not gay at all.
No.
Like I've railed chicks with my best buds
Same here.
all the time.
Oh, yeah.
he
Same
won't
here.
do it for some reason. We're best friends.
What's up? What's
We've had
up?
sex
maybe that's gay, dude.
Here's
Maybe
what
that's
you gotta
gay.
do.
No.
Here's
Are
what
you
you gotta
gay?
do. You have the devil's three-way, but you just finish as fast as you can. It's funnier, dude. You just
No,
fucking-
now you just leave them by themselves.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
fucked when I in College Station. In College Station on Halloween one year, me and my buddy railed out this chick in the back of my car, and he could never get hard when we did it until I left. But I blew my load on her back, and she went and sat down on him, reverse cowgirl, and all my cum got on his stomach. But he instantly got hard and finished.
No.
Turns out he was gay.
Oh, all right. Well, hey.
What a guy, dude. Yeah, dude, I love that shit.
Well, you got that high tea liquid on him,
Oh,
and then he
yeah,
was
dude.
feeling
Yeah, that's
good, dude.
testosterone. I don't know.
I
That's
was
mammalistic.
spitting,
You know
bro.
what I mean? It's
Spitting.
like
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
takes it back to throwing spears and fucking wearing hides.
It's
I dude. I mean, I
life.
think if
Instinctional.
if we do blowjob trivia, I think I'll do it. Or no, you want to have my dad come in and do it with you, huh?
Well, I want to. No, well, not necessarily. No, if your dad wants to get laid on his own accord, I'm not gonna, let him do his thing. But I needed. I learned in the balance of that. For everybody who doesn't know, I've got an OnlyFans now. We do this segment called Blowjob Trivia. Just go check it out if you want to. But I need someone who's like somewhat off the cuff funny too, because it's the pressure of being under the lights with knowing you're being filmed and having to answer these fucking questions that you haven't heard since you were in
hold
high
that
school.
boner and
hold
fuck, yeah.
because as soon as you get that question wrong, they stop, right? So you instantly do not stay hard. You instantly go limp again. It's weird. Like,
See,
and you
I
can't
think
take
I
any
would-
boner
There's a little bit of
stuff.
pressure. There's a
You
little bit of
can't take
pressure.
any boner stuff. Like that's the goal is like to fucking like. And so
I think I would that would make me hard.
see, and I
I'd be
thought
Mark
that,
McGuire.
and I thought that would too, because I'm a show pony. I'm ready, baby. Sign me up. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just it's the pressure of them being around your. It's like it's kind of not off-putting, but it's very like. Inadvertently, you just start going back soft again. It's hard, dude. It's hard because you
What
can't.
kinda-
They can't jerk you. You
Well, it's
can't
not
jerk
hard,
yourself.
apparently.
You have to just sit still.
writing.
I'm a history guy. So what kind of questions? I'm curious. I know the blowjob stuff is cool, but I'm curious about what kind of questions you got going on,
dude,
bro.
and it starts off. It starts off slow.
American
No,
history.
it
Oh, I'm
starts with
solid.
it starts off with American history, and like it starts off slow, but progressively the questions get harder. Then you go into Europe, then you go to world history, then you go to geographical history, like, and it's like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's like.
It's also hard to think when you're getting your dick.
Yeah,
sucked.
well, because like
I'd
that's the
crush
funniest
that, though.
parts of the segment is like I'm just like, and Giorgio's like, all right, Lazer, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, B, answer's B, and like, and it's just like the dynamic was fucking hilarious. I laughed more than I was slightly aroused, you know, because you're gonna jerk at your own shaft and balls, but I was like, this is fucking hilarious. Like the girls are having a great time. They're answering questions for us because we keep fucking questions up.
Well, how do you know that? How do you know the person that you're playing against isn't going to step up to the plate with some quirks in their bat, like fucking Barry Bonds? You know what I mean? Because I would definitely pop at least half a fucking
Would you?
Seattle. Oh yeah, and I wouldn't tell you about it. Though.
Cheating.
But yeah, there's no way I'm getting soft on your show.
I do.
You know, guys, this is a gentleman's game. All right, it was a Scouts honor gentleman's game, dude. But I mean, whatever. Maybe there's baseball was better with performing enhancing drugs. You know what I'm saying? So who knows?
There you go,
Who knows?
Yeah, dude.
So,
You watch Mark McGuire hit a few dingers.
I mean, hit them out moonshots. You know, hitting
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
common pop out flies going
knocking
fucking
satellites down
That's what I'm
Simpson
saying.
style.
Coming first in your case. There you go. We're
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
fucking knock it out the park.
Yeah, coming first is the goal.
Yeah, and then the other guy
That's
doesn't
tough,
finish.
Dude.
The
I
other guy
have a
doesn't.
hard time with the fucking.
The other guy doesn't finish, so he just gets
Oh,
blue
I'd
balls
be-
on set. You know what I'm
damn,
saying?
Dude, I'd just be jerking off at that point. I would just be like, honey, you're just going to have to fucking skedaddle because I need to finish this
shit.
up. There's no
Yeah,
way.
dude. What's more shameful after losing a blowjob trivia competition? Just sitting there jerking
Jerking off in the
Dude, that's
bathroom.
everyone
Everybody's in the
else's
room like,
punishment. I failed, so now you all have to see this. I will bust right
My
under the
pain
carpet
is
too,
everyone's
dude.
pain.
Fucking, I don't know who has to clean this up. But.
Anyways, no, but this motherfucker is like notorious, bro. I'm like with him. I'll go with him to a fucking place and he'll meet some fucking girl. And then I'm like, hey, where's Lazer? I won't hear from him for 2 days.
Dude,
Yeah, you'll go hang out-
days?
no,
Yeah,
2
dude.
days is too long.
No,
You want
You're
me to-
doing it French style.
he
You
won't-
like having a
No.
But
phase and
I
shit.
like Irish goodbye because then when you don't Irish goodbye, people are like, oh, where are you going? When you do me, and they're all up in your shit. I'd rather just fuck these people.
I like an Irish goodbye too, dude.
Same.
I just like to.
It's
peace
the
out.
best.
I li-
But then I get mad when other people do it to me. I fucking hate it. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, you know, I get it.
I like
get
the
why-
Irish goodbye, but I'll send the ransom note or whatever. You
Yeah,
know, the
yeah.
little text like, "Hey, it's just a little mysterious. Like, hey, I left. I'm alive. Whatever. If
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah.
If you don't hear from me in a day, her name's Jessica, and you're
Yeah,
gone. dude.
oh. We do hate.
Jessica, what a name
What
for
a name.
slut.
Well, no, she was a nice lady.
Ooh, yeah. No, I mean, it's crazy. It's almost like you got fucking psychic abilities, dude. Or it's just something about this room. We're just fucking connecting on
Yeah,
the
dude,
fucking...
we're in tune. I feel like we're on the same wavelength, dude.
Yeah, put drugs in everybody's drinks, dude.
Fuck, dude.
That's
Yeah.
caffeine, baby.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, dude, Irish goodbye is cool, man. I did it last night.
I think it's
Worked out
tactful,
for it.
especially when we all see each other almost every fucking day, dude. Like that, the weirdest thing to do
Tactful.
is
That's a
to
good
be
word.
fucking saying bye all the time. Like it's almost like
Goodbyes are sad, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking think it's even if I'm just saying goodbye to the homies for like the day, I'm like, this shit is sad. I
yeah,
want to
if
say
you
goodbye
just
to
walk
my
away
friends.
and leave, it's like fuck it, dude. That's
Hey,
the
but
only
the
shit.
worst feeling though is when you're like fucking vibing with a chick at a bar and you think everything's going swell and you get up, go to the bathroom, and they Irish goodbye your ass, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh.
well, because it's not
Or they
even
go
like,
with your
I don't
homie.
mind. I don't mind striking out. I mean, it's a numbers game, baby. You're gonna take a couple fucking swings and misses, and it's just gonna
Yeah.
be that. But when you put in that much work, you sit there for an hour. You know, like the other night at y'all
Wow,
show.
you're sitting there for an hour?
Well, the other night at y'all show when y'all play, there was a chick there that I was like bopping with. Just I was not even fucking partying with anybody. I was sitting there down there talking to her. We're vibing, everything's cool. And then I get up and like go get a beer, go to the bathroom. I come back, she's nowhere to be found. And I literally just text her. I go, solid. I was like, but I wasted my fucking time.
That's because you're doing it wrong, dude. This is what you got to do. You're at the pool hall. You're hanging out. Leave. Boom. Works every time.
What?
Yeah, but strippers and regular women are different.
Strippers and civilians are different, correct? But the way that the heart operates in a woman is they they say they want to be chased, but they actually want to do the chasing.
Garrett, you're a psychopath.
That's
You're
not
literally
real.
In his life, it is. I've watched
Dude,
it work.
You have the Kavorka. You know what the Kavorka
What is the Kavorka?
It's the fucking. It's the special sauce that makes women crazy, dude.
Dude,
So
in a way,
you have a different experience.
It's weird, dude. I have no idea how I get.
And
laid so
I want to
much.
say they're ugly, but they're not.
No, they're all fucking.
They're
hot as
fine.
fuck.
They're fucking fine. I just don't get it. You're just
for you,
like,
man.
He showed up last night to the pool hall. He was coaching a little league kickball game. Like he had shorts right here, matching shirt. Like it looked like the Uvalde
covered
Eagles.
and just dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
Dude. I hadn't showered in 2 days.
Did you actually coach?
No, he just looked like.
I
That's
was
just
like,
what he
I
wears.
coached a little league team the other year. It was great, dude.
Yeah.
I was telling those kids all kinds of crazy shit.
hey, look,
Yeah, dude.
who's the one fucking man in any woman's life that they like aspire to be around
Their
more
dad.
than their absent father? We got an
Holy
absent fucking
shit.
father right here. We
I'm
figured
not
it
an
out.
absent father.
You're
My
actually
kid
an
was
absent.
stolen from me by the fucking corrupt American justice system.
No, it was
dude.
a court order that you were supposed to not do. You can't do that.
Yo, we went
Am I wrong?
there.
Am I
I
wrong?
love
Garrett?
it though.
All right, dude. I'm gonna edit all of this out.
You look like. I love that your jeans are a different color than your shirt. You look like a barista.
Dude, yeah, I got the Kavorka, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I got the sauce.
You do look like you're gonna bring us tapas. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude.
what-
Yeah.
Dude, the other day,
Would you like that? Would you like
was
that
on the
iced
house.
or hot, dude?
I
Iced
lost
or
my job
hot?
at Olive Garden delivering breadsticks.
Yeah, man, dude. Just fucking. How much cheese would you like?
How'd you
get it?
Say
How'd you
when.
get it?
Say when.
I'll
Say
never
when.
say when, dude. I'll give it all to. I just want to see what'll happen if I don't.
Yeah,
say
dude.
when.
Dude, how
Overfill
did
it.
you end up coaching a fucking
Little league team.
Little league.
So I have a friend. He's just like really. I have a bunch of really kind, like regular guy Mormon friends.
Wait. Are you fucking Keanu Reeves from Hardball? Is it this kind of situation? You know?
So a little bit. So he ended up he's like in the National Guard and he had to like go do some shit, and so I had to take over for like the last 5 weeks of the season.
Oh shit.
And so I got to coach Little League, and I played baseball and shit, and it was like my sport of choice when I was young, like my team sport of choice. And so I know a little bit, and I went out there with the kids, and the fucking parents hated it. Kids loved it. Yeah, they were into it.
How old were they?
Why'd they hate
How
it
old
though?
were they?
We're talking about like what, fourth graders, like 9-year-olds. And
Okay.
shit.
Why
So
did
Little
the
League,
parents
really.
hate it? Just because of the way you look? Or
I just think that they just thought I was like. Firstly, I don't think they thought I was a good coach. But listen, I'm all fundamentals. These kids don't need.
You guys
like-
haven't won a game in 9 weeks. I'm here to change some things. I hate change, dude.
Yeah, dude. And also, dude, parents like you're new and they think, dude, parents in little kid sports. I always thought like it was a joke. People talk about how
No,
crazy
they're
they
aggressive,
get.
bro.
They're fucking aggressive, and they're like, then you're new and they're like, just so you know, my kid is starting. And then I call my friend like, hey, what the fuck is up with like this the roster and what we're doing? And he's like, oh, these parents are lying to you, trying to get their kids more playtime, trying to tell me like they're playing the wrong positions and shit, trying to walk all over me, you know.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, my dad taught my brother's fucking like whatever the Little League version of basketball is.
Yeah.
And he's got probably as many, if not more, tattoos as you. And the parents, like, similar thing. That's why I asked that, because they like, I think they didn't like him just because he looks like a psycho, basically.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are just like weird because how I look, but then they're like weird too.
But then
in
they're
general.
weird people.
Yeah.
Trying to live
no, they're
vicariously through their
super
fucking
weird.
kids.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, like, I know that the boys just want to fucking play hard and have a good time, and like, you know, you give them a few values, you
And the
do
kids
some
don't-
hard work. It's about, and it's all about like, I want to get them with that like that camaraderie. That's the most important
Yeah.
part of sports for a young man, is that like, this is my homies, I have their back.
Well, but not only that, a big part of it too. You know, usually in Little League there's 12 kids on a baseball team. There's 9 positions. 3 kids got to sit out, and I know they're guaranteed 6 outs and 1 at bat. At least that's how it was when I was
Yep,
little, right?
yep.
But like that's the thing in sports. Like the stronger prevail. That's life. Like so, like just because your kid's dog shit, you shouldn't get just participation. Be better.
Yeah,
and I don't think the values are. Oh, my kid needs. Yeah, he'll get his 6 outs, but like be better. Like
Yeah,
you're not fucking. You know, you need to be better. I hate that participation shit. Like,
that's what I was gonna say.
Like
That's what-
I sucked, and my
that's-
dad's like, we got to get out and
And
get
that's
to
what's
work.
participation trophies is what's creating fucking people that are like, I'm scared of New York. That's exactly
Yeah,
what it
shit,
is.
Sure,
bro.
it's our parents'
So-
generation that did that shit too, and then they complain about it like they didn't invent it. Fucking suck my
Yeah,
dick.
yeah. And they're all of our fucking dads are all born are like in their 50s and shit, and they're all like, whatever. I'm not gonna go on a tangent about it, but you know what I'm talking about. They're all like, well, back in my day. And I'm like, back in your day, you fucking everything was handed to you.
Yeah. Also, back in your day, you raised me. What do you mean
Yeah.
you're mad about how we all act? You raised us.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
but
dude.
so
Happy Father's Day.
yeah. But these kids, they were awesome, man. They were fucking cool. You know, trying to teach them some values, give them some pizza, do some wind sprints, hit some balls. It was good, dude. They were cool. We had an open swearing policy.
Oh,
I was like, kids, go nuts, dude. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, you give them the pass.
Oh, dude, and then we were like, we got the jerky, so they were like fake chewing.
Oh,
you know,
nice,
so
dude. Them boys are out there living, bro. Them boys are
Yeah,
having a
they
good
were living.
time.
It was cool. We were doing real baseball shit, dude. It was
love that,
sick, dude. So,
Well, where can the people find you?
Oh, dude, I'm on Instagram, Shay Dozer. I'm everywhere, you know. It's Shay Dozer, ShayDozer. ShayneSmithComedy.com. I got tour dates. Come see me in Europe. Come see me in fucking all over the place. Yeah.
You got YouTube? You got a podcast?
I got YouTube. I got a podcast called Cowboy Boys. You know, you can find some of my specials on YouTube and shit. Shayne Smith.
Oh, you're not on YouTube? Or
Yeah. I got some specials on Driver, but then now they're out on YouTube. I also filmed a special that talks about the one time I snuck onto a semi-pro football team.
Oh shit! There you go.
What?
Yeah, dude, I snuck on. I played football like once in 7th grade, and my friend, he played college ball, and so he was on a semi-pro team, and I was trying to hang out, but he was like, I got a game, and I was like, just get me on the field, dude.
You put on pads and the
I put on
jersey.
pads. So he didn't have pants. I wore basketball shorts, bro. I fucking went out there with a helmet. It was too
Half
big.
shell.
I had to have a fucking towel in my helmet so it would fit. I kind of thought I'd be fine, and then he was like, you play safety, you'll be all right.
Dude, you are a psycho.
And I had to like Google what
it.
a safety was. But here's my thing. I thought like it was gonna be like, because I play pickup rugby sometimes, like in New York and shit, and it's just like us, you know. It's just like regular guys. Semi-pro football.
There's
like,
some fucking
there's some
animals.
Fucking animal. Yeah, dude. These are professional. So I was doing all right, and I was kind of like hiding out. And then a dude who was playing. So I was on a small team in Utah. Like they got guys on special teams, defense, and offense. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, all-way play.
So this one dude is like, I got to come off the field. I like jam my finger, some crazy shit. And he has me jump into defensive end, bro. And so I'm over here, and this guy that's like a refrigerator
Left tackle just.
fucking lit me up, bro. And so before it happened, what happened was, so I'm being safety, and I'm kind of like, I see that these guys are animals.
Yeah.
These are big fucking boys. We were playing against the Las Vegas Lightning.
Okay.
So these are like, their team looked like Marshawn Lynch. My team looked like Joe Montana.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
But like
yeah.
not, but a guy from Montana, not even the football.
I
So
know.
we're fucking, they're all there, and I'm like, oh, fuck this, dude. And I'm wearing basketball shorts. I'm like, I don't want any part of this. So I'm kind of in safety, and I'm like just chilling, vibing, like
In
they'll have a
coverage.
pile
In
on.
coverage, yeah.
Dude, I'll dive on, I'll grab some ass or whatever.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah.
So then this guy has me, he's like, I need you on the line, just like fill the space with your body, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm on the line, I see the left tackle, whoever it is. I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't know. I don't even play Madden on PlayStation. So I see this motherfucker, and I'm like, no. He's the biggest guy I've ever seen. I was like, fuck this, dude. His bicep, like his pads were struggling, dude.
To hold him together.
Yeah. And I was like, no. So they snapped the ball, and my plan was, I'm done playing. When he snaps the ball, I'm going to run off the field. I'm going to run off the field, go to Sam's, and find my girlfriend. Dude,
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. So they snapped the ball, and I'm not kidding. I'm running parallel to the line of scrimmage to get away, like I'm like a coward. I'm fucking out, dude. And as I'm running down the line of scrimmage, I look over, and I accidentally predicted the play, and the quarterback's coming around,
Oh, a
trying to do a
sweep.
QB
Yeah.
sweep or whatever. And so I saw him, and I was like, "Fuck it, I guess." And I tackled him, bro. I made the play. I tackled him behind the line of scrimmage, and people going fucking nuts. Like my teammates are like headbutting me with their helmets, like flexing it, and I'm gassed up now.
Now you're like, I'm in. I'm back in.
I'm fucking like, call the NFL, dude. I'm on another level. And so I forgot that I should escape. Because I can't quit the game. I can't be a coward. They're all looking at me.
Yeah.
So now I got to escape on the next play. So now I'm like, okay, the next play I'm out. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna leave the game.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna tell anybody.
Yeah.
I'm literally just gonna find my girlfriend and then call Andrew, my friend, later and be like, listen, you know why I left, dude. This
Yeah.
shit, you let me out there, you fucking idiot. And so I go to they snapped the ball, and before I could run away, the fridge, he was so mad that I fucking
Made that tackle?
swooped him and tackled that guy. He fucking dug his hands under my pads.
Lifted your ass up.
And he lifted me into the sky, and he fucking slammed me down Mortal Kombat
Pancake.
style. Dude, my fucking shoulder was in my chest, bro. It dislocated my shoulder all the way into my chest. I had a concussion,
so much pain,
dude.
too.
I was like spitting up blood. I didn't know where I was. Some fucking guy with a beer in his hand was trying to yank my arm back in the socket and shit, dude. It was fucking crazy, bro. I tell that it's a longer story than what I just did, but that was my professional football career lasted about one half.
One half.
I made it one half. It was like the second play of the second half, dude. So
What a
football's
way to-
not a joke.
What a way to end the pod.
Yeah, we got
That's good stuff, dude.
That's
I mean,
good
we got to
shit.
come check him out. Come check out fucking Shayne Smith, y'all.
Yeah, dude.
everywhere.
And you'll be it'll air later, but you're at Vulcan all this weekend.
Minneapolis,
Vegas, everywhere.
fucking
Just have the people check you
all
out.
over the place, dude. Come see me. Portland, Tacoma, what's that? Delaware. What a fucking weird place that is,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking straight like farm country, but it's also like where Biden's from. It's wild. I don't know how to explain what that place is up to. DC, the nation's capital. I'm there every year. One of my favorite places in the country to play. Dude.
yeah.
Those fucking weirdo politicians come out. They're in their suits and shit. Then they go to the strip club after, dude. Our country's going downhill, bro.
Hell in a handbasket.
They make the laws and they're out there fucking watching me do comedy. That's bad.
Oh, buddy. What a
So,
treat.
also, open invite, Biden, if you want to come through, bro. I'm sorry about all that shit I said on Twitter, but we can bury the hatchet if you want to come watch me do some comedy.
Well, I appreciate you coming by, my
Hey,
guy.
thank you,
Shayne
man.
Smith.
So fun.
I got Bobby Flacco. Thanks for being late. Gary Faust.
Hell
Thanks
yeah,
for your
dude.
suit not matching. Zach Bogus in the corner over here. He's going to be coming on with us a couple more times. Engineering with Giorgio's out. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Like and subscribe to the page. Once podcast, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere, anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find us. My name's Uncle Lazer. This is my Drunk Uncle's podcast. Make sure to get your cats painted and neutered. Shout out Bob Barker.